Hello, everybody, and welcome to Freedom Friday. My name is Fonnie D, and I have already meditated and channeled the cards. And it is a collective. All of us, we are one, but yet we're individually different and unique. So, we're going to get started on this, and I'm going to do a little bit different things. I want to get everybody getting to the point where they can meditate. And meditate, it seems like meditation is the hardest thing, and I get it because your mind is just going everywhere. You're thinking of the 3D planet, what you've got to do, what you got to say. But we need to go into a space that is the void, where you are hearing what is within your heart and you are hearing from source and your ancestors and your angels. We have a lot of help. We just have to realize it is help. And creator source. I mean, we believe in so many spiritual things and we want to make it nice. We want a beautiful world, and that's what we want. So anyway, and a relaxing world. We need to relax a little bit and step back and do a lot of observation and lessons because Toth showed us that he was amazing, and people just thought it was woo woo. And the woo, most of the woo woo is what you should have listened to because following a copyrighted book of a king. No. But there is a lot of things, and our creator slipped into that book. So you got to kind of weigh the pros and cons and think, is it mean? Are they saying you're evil? Are they doing things like this? Well, I think they really need to look in the mirror because a lot of people are picking and choosing what they want to tell people. So yeah, I say get over it, really, because you don't need those type of people in your world because they're going to judge everybody's world but their own. They live the perfect world. Just remember that. Okay, now we are getting into the reading, and it was an interesting reading. 5/16 of 2025. It is a 21, and it is a 3. And we know 3 is the divine message from the creator source, Mother Earth, and the child, our creation, our Christ creation for us within our heart teaching. So yes, and it even says in the Bible, and they just bypass it. God is within. Source is within. You're not going out there into the heavens and praying to something. You're talking to yourself within, and that message is going right to source. So yeah, we are part of source. We're supposed to be part of source. We're supposed to be, our creator wanted us to be better, to teach us that what we need to learn on Earth School so we can get ready to go to uh, mystery, magic. And that's the world we want to live in, where we just flow through life. It's beautiful. It's mystery school. And we're going to get a lot of that too, because the time has come where people like us that are beautiful souls will take root and it will help us in the long run in this world. So we have a couple ones that we want to read. I want to read first, and I want to guide these messages so everyone can feel it. When you come in here, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Do it like 3 times. You would not believe how much that would relax you. So if you are getting triggered, you do want to do the breathing. If you walk away, get triggered, do the breathing. When you feel better, go back. Go back to the scenario. And if you don't want to be in that scenario, don't. We got the Soul Helper Oracle, and I was so glad we got this card. It's a 35, it's an 8, it's infinity. And what could be better to follow your vision, never lose sight of what is really important? That's basically what I was just saying. I mean, we feel that we are important spiritually and we are connected to the Christ consciousness and the Father. And we get the visions we need to get. The wisdom of the wolf is to adapt to life circumstances without losing sight of what is important or straying from the path of their own vision. Trust your instincts, your inner strength and guidance. Safeguard your vision by establishing clear boundaries, def- defending your territory, and never giving others the power to unsettle you. Trust your intuition and never let anyone take that away from you. You have drawn this card because your forebears, your ancestors, are calling to you. It is time to read, rediscover your visions. Shamans and druids once wore the skin of the wolf as a sign of their great spiritual power, leadership, and inner strength. This mission to follow your vision with inner strength now falls to you in order for you to achieve great, truly great things. You will need courage for the path ahead, and you will be granted a higher perception. Meditate upon it and open yourself to the light flowing towards you. You have the ability within you to expand your perception for the benefit of all living beings. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the wolf, the herbal essence oil is cypress, the healing crystal is emerald, and the number is 8. That is a beautiful message for today. Just like I just said, we need to go within and we will feel, I have never felt better in my life. I have never felt more confident in my life. And I really don't care what people think. I mean, I'm nice, I care, but they're not going to spread their crap on me, is what it is. When they're smiling and they feel it, then you'll know they're there. So we're going to go to the 8, and the 3 is a divine number. I mean, it is just a beautiful number. Number 8 tells you that now is the time for harmony, calm, and a place of retreat. You have been given the gift of a light that opens your mind and delivers the strength to create something that will last for all time, should you want to do so. Number 8's energy field opens up eternity for you. It is renewal, paradise, spirituality, calm, mindfulness, and the completion of transformation. This is what we're going for right here. The visions, the Christ consciousness, the feeling that you're home. It's that home feeling. I can do anything in my own neighborhood, and it makes you feel good because you wonder, and we have to listen to the whispers of our soul. It really does truly, and that's the back of this. It does truly matter what we listen to because people try to draw us into something they know nothing about, and that's just scary. We're just reading a book. I'm reading a book, but can you draw the information and feel it flutter like a cosmic butterfly in your heart? That's what you need to feel. Number 3 indicates that now is a good time to take care of your soul families, both in this world and in others. Make contact and tell them that you love and need them. They will hear you. You will find strength, healing, and answers among those closely connected to you. This number teaches you to look at everything, to become an observer, and wisdom will come. Number 3's energy field brings about diversity, creativity, energy, the overcoming of duality, and understanding and seeing the world of the divine. That's what we're doing. We are looking into the world of the divine, and it's beautiful. If you go in it with an open mind and an open heart, you will get every message you need to get. And then some. Seek. This is the messenger oracle, and it wanted to come out really bad. Seek the lessons. See, that's what we're all doing. We're taking lessons. Mystery school is one of those schools where you have to think about if you believe it or not. It's the mysteries of magic. It's the mysteries of the 8, of the as it is, as above, as below. Everything points to what we need if we listen to the lesson. Wisdom is born from seeking the lesson in all experiences, both the good and the bad. It is born from awareness that everything is connected and that all happens for a reason. Even when the reason remains a mystery, embrace a new idea, new awareness. or the new knowledge that comes from listening to your internal voice and to the human and non-human teachers and messengers who will come in and out of your life. Let them inspire you to explore unknown pathways. Yeah. Um, I would love to get, I have gotten together with people that are very religious, and I have every respect for them as long as they have every respect for me. It doesn't matter how we connect to the creator as long as it's a beautiful connection and it's seeking and it's wanting to learn. Some of us listen and we just can't block the woohoo. We can't block, we just block everything that isn't in a copyrighted book. I'm going to say go in with an open mind when you read anything like that. Anything, any of these too. You have to, when you're doing tarot or oracle, you have to do some energy work before the meditation, the calmness, the void in your mind and the beauty of the cosmic butterfly in your heart and in your gut feeling. And you will know what to do when it's time to do it because you're listening. And why wouldn't we listen? As long as it's not bad, I don't see why we wouldn't listen. But just my opinion. We did get a lot of interesting cards today. I mean, the Starseed Oracle wants to come out today, and it's got some messages for all of us. I'm sorry, defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. This is where a lot of us are right now. We're uprooting things that we've never known before, that we've never experienced before, that we've never thought about before. All we seen was angry, angry, devil. You've got to walk the path. But yet a lot of people just don't walk that path. They only walk it when they want to see, when they want to say something about you. They only walk it then and they're holier than thou. But when they're doing their stuff, they're not holier than thou. We got to be careful with the religious groups because they are beautiful, but then they're also manipulating your thoughts and scaring the hell out of you, especially with the Old Testament. We're living in divisive times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we instinctively remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for the star seeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows hate wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have, consciously or unconsciously, inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say, I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetual of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the patterning that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in and or healing work on the ancestral line. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? I would think about that. I would put that question in a book and I would really think about it and I'd answer it in my journal and go back to it when I feel like the world is closing in on me. And we all get that point that we feel like the world is closing in on us. And it really isn't. It's just the feeling we have. So I'm glad that that come up. We do have to make amends. We do have to be sorry for things we've done and then just go on. We can't keep repeating and apologizing and every day and thinking of that. We don't want to. The best thing for you to do is walk away, go meditate, say you're sorry, and have it from the heart. And now I release it with love. So start releasing things. We don't want to hang on to the things we have to say I'm sorry all the time for. If we're feeling that energy around that person, it might not be the right person for your energy. Just be careful with that. Because if you, which we do channel, you're channeling energy too. Some days I am down. I have to take a nap. I have so much energy flowing that, and I can hear like little voices, not now. I've got to do things, and all these little fight with theirself noises. And I've that's come into myself recently, and I have to put it behind me as soon as I get that. And you will have a lot of that right now because there's a lot of people that aren't sure what the hell is going on and they're worried. But don't fear. I mean, really, don't fear. We got a couple of 17s. Cue the card. I thought that was interesting. That's an eight. We've had an eight, eight unity. I'll look up angel number eight, but I think we've already got an angel message, which is, oh my goodness. Oh, it was a nine. I thought it was an eight. The portal adventure ancestors are calling. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to release the chains that bind you? I am exploring the callings of my soul and new beginnings. Yes, we're going to go into new beginnings and we got to get ready and happy for it. And we can't keep the energy low. Got to get high. Not physically, mentally, but you can do it physically too. The portal card is a positive omen that a loving and powerful spirit or ancestor is guiding you or trying to. They've assisted you many times before as a sign, synchronicities, dreams, gut intuitions. They have even come briefly into the life through other people. They seek to help you into a new phase. Familiar whispers in the night have led you into the forest. You've received many gifts lately to aid you. You have a compromise and map, heart and mind, to navigate with a lantern connection with spirit, to light your way a journal, growth and vision, to learn from and your trusted friends. Mr. Spidey, the Spidey. Can you spot him? He will stay close and keep an eye out. He will warn you when you are being too risky or naive. You have a curious spirit, and you must never be ashamed of that. The callings we feel and the desire we hold also desire to be realized. These mysteries choose you, and they are seeking you. Will you seek them too? A tree gently asks you. You realize this tree is your ancestors. Suddenly, the roots of the tree untangle and create an opening, a deep portal swirling with magic and possibilities. As the wise tree says, I know of a place where you might find what you don't know you're searching for. You are looking for something, and something is looking for you. Are you ready? She smiles. She already knows the answer. You already know the answer too. Stay grounded in who you are. This card has an energy of soul longing and yearning. If you felt a calling for something else, listen to it. Perhaps you are holding back because you're too comfortable with what is familiar and known. Embrace the unknown. No risk, no magic. If you don't cross the threshold, you will never know. Connect with your guides and ancestors. Say a prayer of gratitude for the times they've appeared in your journey. Engage in spiritual solitude, solitude prayer, meditation, etc., and light a candle for them. Offer a crystal to channel energy through. Keep it near. Late at night or before dawn, the veil is thin and your chances are heightened. Ask for a sign. Seek patterns and listen with your soul. You are capable of connecting with these loving and metaphysical beings who protect and guide you. Yes. That is a beautiful card, and I really can feel the magic and the beauty coming out of that portal. She's ready. She's got her lantern. She's got, it looks like a little dog there. And I don't, that looks like magic. So she's ready to go into the unknown. She's trusting herself enough, and that's what we really need to do, seriously. Okay, now we've got an angel message. Archangel Raphael, I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. This is a beautiful card. This card is like, look, is stretching for the white feathers, which are our angel calling card. And the energy is just calling that person to grab it, to ignite your energy from within. And knowledge is everything. I mean, we have a lot of things. Now, we got some interesting cards in the Mystic Forest Oracle. And the first one we got is let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. See if we can get a good vision of this card. It is a beautiful girl looking down at a beautiful magical butterfly on her hands and energy just flowing around her. She knows that when you get that cosmic butterfly, that you're on the right track. And then we got make room, create space to welcome positive change into your life, let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. Yeah, we're creating this future. Do we want crap in our future like we did in Beer School? I don't. I get rid of crap all the time. I can't stand clutter. It just drives me crazy. In my house, I don't care about anybody else's. That's up to you. But in my house, I can't concentrate if my desk is all wacky. Whatever you wish. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. Yes, the world does respond to you. When you are aggressive and aggravated and you're screaming at people and stuff, yes, they're going to be feel toxic. They're going now, like me, energy, to feel the energy, it's real toxic. It makes us have to go lay down with a headache. Uh, when we feel too much energy like that from someone that's angry and mean, we need to walk away a little bit. We need to step aside. If they're not working on self, they got to work on self. You can't work on anybody. I can't work on you. You can't work on me, but we can share. We can educate each other. We can learn from one another. And that's what we really need to do. Okay. We got another, You Are the Magic, Wishcraft Oracle. And this was a really interesting 17 again, eight. Huh? We are coming to unity. You can tell by this reading. The eights are all over the place. And we are going to have unity. We just got to get through what we're feeling. Freeze it. I freeze what I no longer want. Oh, I like that. Write down something that is unpleasant or that you are not feeling good about on a piece of paper. Screw it up tightly into a ball and toss it right in the back of the freezer of the fridge. This ancient magic helps freeze and reduce your sadness and helps to move you forward. You can take a ball of paper back out of the freezer if you are feeling better. So, yeah, it's kind of like a little game where it just wants you to release something, throw it in the freezer and forget about it. Because one day when you're beautifully happy and this and that, you can pull it out of the freezer and say, wow, I was that person back then. That's scary. Okay, now we've got quite a few cards left. I had two oracles come that wanted to play, and I had two tarots that want to play. I am working on something as I speak, and it's going to be amazing. And I will share it with all of you soon, but not right this second. We got another 17. Isn't that interesting? Cue the card, and it's clearing limiting beliefs. This is what I've been talking about all day. When you're doing a meditation, which I am going to be laying in the sun in a few minutes, we need to clear everything and go into a meditative state of not thinking about anything and feel it from our heart, our cosmic butterfly that just flutters in the heart when you know you're at the right spot. It is time to uncover your limiting beliefs that have kept you for far smaller than you truly are. Spread your wings and learn to fly by letting go of the unnecessary thoughts that are weighing you down. In the first few years of your life, you made assumptions about yourself due to your external environment. You started unconsciously writing the story of who you are and believing it to be true before you were even fully developed. There are usually one or two primary beliefs that tend to stay with us throughout our lifetimes. And until we are aware of them, they can direct our life choices. Common primary limiting beliefs are I'm not good enough. I'm not lovable. I'm not attractive enough. I'm not clever enough. I'm evil. I'm bad. What does that make you feel? That's clearing those beliefs. Who brought up the word evil? The elite, the churches. Churches have they're tax deductible and this and that, and government runs them. So really, you're not going in and getting any information. They're just going to read out of the book and scream at you what they believe it, they believe it, they believe it. It's Be careful with that. It's just because you're not feeling it in your heart. And when I go to church, I thought it felt okay, but it's just not me. It really is just not me. I'm in a building and I'm listening to some man or woman read out of a book that was copyrighted. Yeah, I have problems with that. But I can read that book and feel good about it. There is some beautiful messages in it. I'm not against it at all. I'm just against when they try to shove their beliefs down people's throats, and their beliefs might not be right. We don't know who's right. We have to feel it within our heart. And when we feel it within our heart, we'll know it's right because we're listening from within. Our lessons are from within. This card is here to feel familiar. This card is here to remind you that your limiting beliefs is not true. It is only a thought, and you have the power to free yourself from it. How to clear limiting beliefs. Sit down and close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths. Bring your awareness to a goal you are trying to achieve in your life, a new job, a new relationship, a financial goal, and imagine this appearing in your life right now. As you visualize this, notice that limiting thoughts appear in your mind that stop you from being able to achieve this goal. Once you have identified what is holding you back, notice if it feels familiar. It might be a primary limiting belief, and it's time to rewrite it. Use a counter belief to break the thought pattern. For example, if your belief is I'm not clever enough, change it to I am more than clever enough for this. Get your thoughts on your side, not working against you. That's a great idea. I have seen so many people, and I've done it. I'm there that didn't do something that they should have did because they just didn't feel like it. Even though Source was pushing them, they still didn't feel like it. Trust yourself. Number 26. We just talked about this. Trust is not given, it is earned. This applies to other people, but also to yourself. Do you trust that you will make the right choices for yourself? Do you trust that you will guide yourself away from trouble and onto the right path? If there is even a small doubt, let's work on earning back your full trust. Ultimately, no one knows you better than you know yourself. So you must strengthen your internal trust to feel empowered in the world. What does trust really mean to you? Safety, truth telling, and etc. When you learn your own definition of trust, you can then begin to build on it. By trusting yourself, it is much easier to trust the world around you. How to trust yourself. Trust is a practice of truth telling. And when you turn that practice inward, it also becomes a practice of getting to know yourself better. Ask yourself these questions. Who do I trust most in the world? Why do I trust that person? How does trust make me feel? How can I trust myself more fully? Those are good questions to ask yourself. I mean, are we trusting in what we're hearing, or we're trusting in what we're feeling? This is the third eye, and this owl is the wisdom and the heart behind it. And this is a beautiful card. That was a great message that just popped in. Okay, now we have the Enchanted Map Oracle. It is dying to come out. And we've been getting this a lot lately. It's 13, it's a 4, it's solitude. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through the whole being. This is not an adventurous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. I feel that rest and time out. And we've got a clarifier for the solitude from the wild reflection. And it is the Two of Swords. And what I'm looking at is it wants you to go into solitude so you can feel the Two of Swords. You can feel a stalemate. She's blindfolded, but she's gonna go on. She's gonna still shoot her bow blindfolded. Stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, denial, hidden information. The two represents relationship, balance, and harmony. The Two of Swords indicates that the asker is in transition and feels they are between the two worlds, whether it be job, relationship, or in the middle of a move. This card reminds the asker to follow their intuition when making decisions and deal with conflict directly through clear communications. It is also a signal to accept this period of uncertainty while keeping faith that a better future will emerge. We do have to stay positive because in this world right now, it's very easy to go negative. So we just got to kind of help ourselves along the path. Then we got an 18, which is a 9, magic stream. Everything is connected through the universe flows of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. That's a great message for us. And we have to keep positive in these times of negative because the negative can really overpower people, and you don't want that. Now we've got the Page of Cups, the clarifier for the magic stream. And that's idealism, sensitivity, dreamer, naive, innocence, inner child, head in the clouds. The Page of Cups represents creative expression, intuition, and curiosity. You're encouraged to delve into your creative and self-expression without allowing the inner critic to overflow the process. You are entering a period of new sensation and relationships, which can confidentially be called a period of emotional rebirth. Perhaps you will renew a romantic relationship or meet someone nice and new. We always have to keep our thoughts open for anything that's coming into us because that way we can divert it if it's negative and we can grab on and make it beautiful and magical. Moonlight 51 illusion. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Uh, yeah, we can all be right if we do follow the signs. Now, that was a 51, that's a 6, and we also got a 4 of Pentacles. This is the clarifier. Possessiveness, insecurity, hoarding, stinginess, stability, security, saving, materialistic wealth, frugality, boundaries, and guidance. The 4 of Pentacles represents our financial mindset. This card tells the asker to review their relationship with money and consider whether the poses a mindset of scarcity and fear of not having enough. The card encourages the asker to reassess the belief system underpinning their financial life while also considering implementing new habits or a financial plan for the future. That was a good reading. That was something that we all needed. And we got one more for Freedom Friday. We want the Dreams of Gaia wanted to come out and play. And the first one we got is the Earth. And, you know, we've got to be careful. When we look at pictures, we identify with them. We think either evil or not evil. And you got to be careful what you're looking at. This is new beginnings, goals, motivation, desire, preparation, opportunity, education, security, potential rewards, and potential consequences. When the Ace of Earth appears in your reading, it represents a time of change and new beginnings. On the career and home front, this change is driven by desire for financial security and independence for yourself or for those for whom you are responsible. It is time to make preparations and plans for the future so that you are not challenged or placed under stress by the changes that are coming. What do you want to do with your life? What career path will allow you to both meet your responsibilities and be fulfilled? Are you more interested in financial reward than seeking a vocation or career that will stimulate you and make you happy? It's time to rethink the outcome you desire. We all have to think about that. Every time we desire something, is it worth it or are we just chasing clouds? Now, with the Earth, we got movement and we got the 7, the Chariot. It's time to make serious progress. Travel is favorable now. As our moves connect with work, the card is also a general sign that every aspect of your life will surge forward. However, balance is necessary, and you may need to treat people around you with care, as this is a card of energy rather than sensitivity. The card reveals that good timing and being aware of your ego will be essential if you're to keep your show on the road. An additional meaning of this card is acquiring a new car or other vehicle. It is time actively to move forward with your plan, keep the ego in check when you need to, and enjoy the time of power and motivation. Yeah, we have to realize that we're going into the new. We're never going back to the old, and people are still hanging on to the old, and you can't do that because we've got a number 22, and that's a master number, and this is intuition. It's the sixth sense. It's the voice of your unconscious mind. Heed the intuitive feelings, intuitive skills born of practice. Pick the options that feel right. Strengthen your intuition and tap into other senses. Make your best guess by both intuitive and rational. Watch and observe intuition or bad past experiences. Seek a second opinion. So there's many phrases and things that can happen, and she's telling you with the spider, the cobweb down here, the wise out. Think about things. Use your intuition when you make decisions. Don't just go willy-nilly. And with that, we got the magician, the manifestation. We are manifesting our world. Is it working? Yes, it is working. We just got to be careful with what we manifest. If we're trying to manifest riches and riches and riches, it might not work. That's greed. So you just manifest what wants to flow through your life at that point, and you'll feel better about it. The magician looks directly into your eyes to ask, what can you make happen? All the conditions for your future success are perfect. So now is the right time to take action. You have the resources and talent to attract whatever you want, from a new relationship to a business enterprise project or trip. Above all, the magician sees you in the creative flow of life, full of energy and purpose. Communication speeds up when the magician appears, so you may find you're talking and texting more than usual, and at work presenting your ideas. You'll also find the others support your effort. The time is now. Take action, and you will find success. Yeah, we have to take action. We can't sit here on our thumb and think things are just going to flow to us. We have to start recreating and fixing Earth School and then go into Mystery School. A positive state of appreciation, the attitude of gratitude, create a positive environment. Be prideful and boastful. Cherish what you have known. If you are already unhappy, more will not make you happy. Focus on all that is good in your life. Question an unnecessary desire for more. It's a positive state of appreciation and gratitude. And I have been doing that. I've got a gratitude journal, and it will flow like water when you start to get more grateful that you are for things and not say, oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Step out of that. That's not a good place to be. Okay, we got one more. We got the clarifier for the eight. That's another eight. Eight of water. We've got the four, the king of the ocean. And he's water sign too. We've got a lot of water signs coming up. It's time to get your work, finances, or home in order and take control to protect your assets. You have the power. Focus, protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. We have to give our boundaries. Now we have a future, the golden future. What can we do for the future? 43, a seven, spiritual technology, expand your imagination and share your visions. We have a lot of cures that are going to be coming out, but they're not here yet. As soon as our planet is at peace and in harmony, we will be in the consultation with wise beings from the universe. The fifth dimensional consciousness on Earth will enable us to receive light and spiritual technology. Scientists throughout the world will share these discoveries and ideas with one another, and people everywhere will cooperate for the highest good. Technology will jump shift into a higher paradigm. Plant material will be developed into robust, hard-wearing, flexible, ecological, and colorful substitutes for plastic. These will be utilized to make transport, building materials, and household goods. After 2050, every single thing will be biodegradable. As currently inconceivable ideas and crystal knowledge are downloaded into us, our planet and everyone in it will hum in harmony at the upper levels of the fifth dimension. By living in peace and harmony, we will earn downloads of glorious new spiritual technology. Lord Hilaron, master of the fifth ray of science, technology, wisdom, and truth, is Earth's representative on the Council of Saturn. Choosing this card indicates that he is waiting to drop new ideas into your mind. These may be about crystals, higher truths, technology, or light. He may ask you to envision currently inconceivable possibilities for the future. This card calls on you to stay open and receptive to any impressions that come to you. Expand your imagination and encourage those around you, especially children, to express theirs. Then the seed of the beautiful future can take root in your conscious and spreading. When you tune into Lord Hilleron, he will guide you to bring new ideas forward to help humanity, the planet, and yourself. Remember to share any concepts you receive with others, for this is the fifth dimensional route to the new golden future. Yeah, yeah, we got to be prepared for the golden future, and it will be here. It's just not here yet. And a lot of people are being very impatient, and I get it. I want it now too. I wanted it for everybody and it didn't come. So, you know what? I hope everybody has a beautiful Freedom Friday. And I love everybody. May every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.